welcome back to another video. This is actually my first quiet time video in over a month. Yeah, I feel like March was so long and doing the Romans reading plan was great, but I definitely missed doing some of my older content. So I'm excited to do this and share what God is showing me, what I'm reading, and just chat. I do plan on bringing these back regularly and having them, all the time again. I need to make my camera a little higher. Is that better? So these will be coming back. Not sure if I'm going to do it like weekly or whatever, because I want to just organically share what I'm reading, what God's showing me. And yeah, so today I read Ruth. That is where I am currently. Also, this mic picks up every little noise, so I'm trying to be careful. So I just read through chapter 1 of Ruth and then a little bit in Psalm. And I love the Book of Ruth. I know a lot of people do, and a lot of people say they love it. They love it. It's the great love story. It's more than a love story. And I love it because of chapter 1, and specifically because of when Naomi's trying to go back to Bethlehem. Her daughter-in-laws want to go with her, Orpah and Ruth. And Orpah ends up, going back home. But Ruth tells her, in chapter 1, verse 16, Ruth says, "But do not urge me to leave you or to return from following you. For where you go, I will go, and where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God, my God. Where you die, I will die, and there will I be buried. May the Lord do so to me, and more also, if anything but death parts me from you." And I always love that part. It's so powerful because not only did she choose to follow Naomi, she chose God. She could have stayed home in her homeland, gone back to worshiping her gods, and found a new husband and lived her life. But something she saw in Naomi and in this family changed her. Their faith changed her. And it changed her to the point where she was like, I'm willing to leave everything and follow you. Go back to your town and be a people with your people and be with God. And I've always loved that part. It always makes me a little emotional. Just because she was willing to leave everything behind to not only follow Naomi, but to follow God and to choose God. So that's something that I always think of when I think of the Book of Ruth, is just her willingness to abandon everything. And sometimes I wonder if I need to be more like that, more willing to just let go of the things of this world, let go of the things that are holding me back, and just truly surrender and follow God 100%. Because I think there are always things holding us back. There are always things that make us not want to go full force. And that's something I'm working on, to just be more willing to let go of the control I think I have over my life and be more willing to just give it over to God. And I just love that part. That's my favorite part of Ruth. And one of the reasons why I love the Book of Ruth, because she chose God. At the end of it all, she chose God. And she refers to God as Lord. I find that interesting as someone who comes from a land where they worship gods. She claimed God as hers. Your people shall be my people, and your God my God. And then she says, may the Lord. She doesn't say may your Lord or may your God or may the gods do to her whatever if anything parts her from Naomi. She says may the Lord. And I think that's also something that can easily be overlooked. It's like she's claiming God. I love the Book of Ruth. I love Ruth. I love her willingness to just love God and to follow him, leave everything else behind. Because I think, honestly, I think if she didn't have that faith or just something to believe that God truly was Lord, I don't think she would have been able to leave everything behind and follow Naomi. Yes, it was God's will, but God is sovereign, and we all have free will, and something in their lives, in their faith, in the way that they worship their Lord changed her. And that is exciting. So wanted to share that. So yeah, so I just wanted to do a quick little quiet time video and just share with you guys what I'm reading, my thoughts, and just try and get back into the swing of my normal content and definitely do more things, kind of like I did with the Romans Bible reading plan. Probably do it a little differently, because just gotta figure out logistics, but I enjoyed doing that, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And yeah, so I'll probably just end this video here, very quick one, but I just wanted to share with you guys what I was reading in my Bible really quickly and just chat a little bit. So I will see you guys in my next video.